tragedy called Truth, coloring Batman. There's like a bunch of coloring books here. So this is Professor Party, also known as Tim. And he's the one who came up with the coloring books, and also he's going to have a farm in his backyard. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about that?
About the farm?
Yes.
Well, so my boss, his wife is a farmer.
Okay.
Okay, I'll come out in a moment. So my boss, his wife's an organic farmer, and so she was trying to find a place to start an urban farm here in Atlanta. And so she found this plot of land that these Mennonites had, but they were kind of like overcharging, and they were giving her a hard time about it. So she was like, oh, I can't do that. But she came up with the idea of, why don't I use people's backyards as farms? And so she's going to turn my backyard into one of her farms. And so she's going to farm about an eighth of an acre in my backyard.
Do you know what kind of crops she's going to be growing yet, or?
Depends on the season. I think if she does it this winter, she'll start doing some kale, some broccoli, some spinach, and some turnips and asparagus.
Awesome. All good cold weather crops.
Good cold weather. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
My wife got this at Tree Tunnel Music in Los Angeles from Lord Falconhorn. It was a fucking good old time. But anyway, this is the next song. It's about the mountaineer. It's about not dying.
Amen.
Story of my life.
Survival day.
Sometimes I have to wiggle the cable to get my... I think I should probably change the fucking cable. Survived to this incarnation of the band. It's called s1e3, and it's a pretty fun, funky, little weird tune. Let's see if you guys dig this one. Keep it chill. Keep it real low on. Turn battleground. I wish you'd try to understand. I'm never coming back to life. I'm running from a place in the graveyard. Keep running all your life. I'm living where the broken doors are. Keep living. What do I have to do? Someone's crying in my room. The girl trying over and over to find revenge. Uncovers her tracks and her spike turns red. Everybody's dying and never coming back. Everybody's dying and never coming back to life.
Conversation.
Okay.
But like,
Well, Laurasia is a post-Pangean supercontinent, which is across the water from Guanaland.
I don't know how he got
And
business price
I found all this on a T-shirt that I got from my dad when he passed away.
Because he's a guy.
And I wore it when we were trying to figure out what Gondwana was going to be called. It said Gondwana. And that band broke up, unfortunately. And so this band is supposed to be the spiritual successor of that word.
Yes.
I had a bad reputation. You know, I lived with a heroin addict. I was dating a married woman. I had to wear a mask in public for 4 or 5 years. Whatever.
I hear you.
This is the new stuff. This is what would have happened if that band had broken up. And I'm lucky enough to have a couple of followers that really believe my music. Lisa, Kenny, and Brian. Really believe in my shit. They keep showing up. They keep working on it. And without them, I'd be lost. I love those motherfuckers. And the ratios already stuff. That's why I would go if I didn't have to wear a mask in public. Which I don't have to do anymore. So, and I'm doing that stuff. And it's pretty fulfilling. Because, like, I never really wanted to be like the asshole frontman of a band who has to be a dictator to everybody. And I'm not gonna be. But something about like being the principal songwriter for once and not having to compromise means I can push for support that I previously wouldn't push for. I just like say, oh well, I'll wait till someone's into that. Lisa, Mario, and I get to do it. And that's just I can write songs about anything, any radio format, genre, marketing, plans, whatever. And no one's gonna say, I don't like that. That's not popping up. That's not marketable. I like that, but I can't market you. No one has to say that to me anymore. I'm just gonna do my thing. I really don't have to work. And I have a lot of industrial creative energy. I always have. And I want to continue to give back because I keep on getting fed that music, inspiration, and food that I need for my soul to live. And, you know, I'm fortunate. I'm fortunate that despite all the other false positives in my musical background, where I thought I had found the end-all be-all, but I did and didn't at the same time. I somehow still get to musically live. I don't have to fester and die somewhere like so many other dudes. Now I have no hopes of really ever being a young guy. I get to start being a young old guy. I'm like in the beginning of my Nick Cave, Tom Waits, you know.
Exactly.
I have another 20 years ahead of me doing that shit instead of no years ahead of me doing the whole Strokes, White Stripes thing, you know. So it's kind of fun for me to just write a song and play it, and I get to perform it in front of people and move on.
little closer. Tap on your window, come a little closer. Come a little closer. Whisper in my ear, come a little closer. Come a little closer to Chris. Give it up to Kenji Yugen on drums. The man, the myth, the legend, Lucas Wolf on bass. And I'm the arcade code. We're a tragedy culture. Alright.
Your skin's glowing because you're pregnant?
Yes.
Cole, that was an amazing fucking show. Tragedy Called Truth.
I assume I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Dude, that was amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, I love you. I love Vaughn. CJ is like pretty cool, and also I just met the drummer, so that's like pretty key. Dude.
That's Spanish for I will see.
He helped us out, like, he's taking us up a level.
It really is.
What is his name? Say it on camera.
Kenji Yugen.
Kenji. Alright, yes.
Y'all have aliases. That's not his real name, but Arcade Code's not mine, so.
He sounds
Yeah, exactly.
play in a like fighting.
So you're like a very Hendrix influenced guitar player, but you also throw your own shit in there. Who are your main guitar influences?
Some of Jimi Hendrix, Slash, Terry Kath from Chicago, Ken from Larkansas. Whatever the guitar player's name is from Lunacy, I can't remember his name. And Richard from Bon Jovi.
Yeah, man. Tell me about Morehouse, man.
Morehouse is a historically black college that represents Child Spellman in the house. That represents, I guess it's more or less built on the ideas of peace and equality. You know, it's a liberal arts college, and what we're taught there is, despite, you know, whatever field we have, where we're taught about the African diaspora, we're still with a sense of social consciousness, and it's something that I really appreciate being a part of. My father was a part of it. My grandfather also attended. It's very, very, very close-knit. It's a close-knit college, and I've called it like I've called it a cult before to my friends. It's not quite there, but it's very, very close-knit. You know, we have to get initiated our first week through NSO. You know, it's not just a thing where you go and you sit and you take classes. It's like you have to get up at 4 in the morning and run around the campus and teach you the historic sites and what, you know, the people at the different shrines did and things like that. So it's something that I really, really appreciate. And you know, while it definitely has flaws, it's kind of like I more or less have a love-hate relationship with it, actually, because I debate whether or not I take my son there. It's like, you know, y'all did this and that with my financial aid, but at the same time, I would never be the same person if I hadn't gone.
Well, let me get like your sweatshirt and also your leg of your oh, you're not wearing them? Tell me about it, your bass influences.
Yeah, I got into Japanese rock randomly before I got to America. Because I used to not listen to rock at all. You know, I'm from East Atlanta, we listen to hip hop.
Right.
But you know, one day I got tired of listening to the radio and all the garbage that was on there, so I randomly got into Japanese rock. And there's a band called Daring Gray, and you know, I randomly heard 2 of their songs, Merciless Cult and like I think Celsius or something like that. And they have a song called Cage, and their bassist's name is Toshie, and there was something about his style. Like he wasn't even a super, I can't even say he's like a Victor Wooten, Stanley Clark level bassist or anything like that. But Cage, you know, once I heard that song, I was like, I have got to learn to play bass to play this song. You know? And at that point, all of my peers played instruments. Everybody played either piano or flute or something, and I didn't play anything. And my father had he played 4 instruments, so there were all these instruments in the basement that I never touched. And once I heard Cage, I was like, I need to pick up something. So then I went downstairs, I picked up his old Limit copy, and I just started playing. Toshie is definitely my instrument.
Anybody want to do this with me? What's on? Let's keep it going. Yeah, man.
This is Hugo from Tragedy Called Truth. You're the new drummer.
Yes, I am. I happily replaced Mike at Brock Holmes. He's still one of my good friends. But
yeah. But you, like, yeah, you bang them hard, dude.
Oh, yeah. I come from a generally great background of marching band, and so I like to play through the drum.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing with those guys?
About 6 months. Oh,
yeah.
No, not even that long. Probably about 4 months.
Yeah.
We've been playing together for 4 months.
You guys are killing it, man.
So I went to Florida this past summer and I experienced some of the worst drumming trash ever. For some local artist who was trying to be a great singer and pop dancer, it was just ridiculous. So the drummer has a setup kind of like mine. It was like a 4-piece setup, snare drum, 2 toms, except for it didn't have a ride cymbal and only had 2 other cymbals. Also, he had a beat machine on the left side by his hi-hat. So the great thing about this beat machine is that it carried all the songs that he was playing. So there was no need for him to kind of like play. And so halfway through it, I noticed that he's not playing any, like half of the notes that he's actually like producing on this beat machine. And I look up and I go to the side of the drum set and I'm like looking over, I'm like, okay, he's playing 2 and 4s, he's playing 2 and 4s. Oh, there's a double bass part in the background. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he? And I continuously look at his feet, I'm like, he's not playing the actual beat. He's playing a trigger set. And what hilariously to me, I was like, I looked up to the set and I kind of looked around and went around to the other side of the stage and was like, oh, okay, so you don't actually play a drum set. You play a beat machine.
Yeah.
And that was just one of the wildest experiences to me as a drummer to kind of see like another drum just fake everything.
Phone it in, man.